Hi there and welcome back to Valley por Vida. Well, wouldn't it be great if you could earn a college certificate or a degree with little to no debt? All you'd have to do is work hard in your studies and get passionate about volunteer work for our Rio Grande Valley community. Well, Cameron County Education Initiative in Brownsville aims to offer just that, and we dropped by to learn more. Take a look.
Good morning. I'm Pat Hobbs, the Executive Director of Workforce Solutions Cameron. We're here at one of our partner provider schools, Cameron County Education Initiative, who does a lot of work with us. Primarily this morning, I'd like to give the audience an idea of the different kinds of grants that we have available through the Texas Workforce Commission. COVID has created a new funding stream for us. When COVID hit, Texas Workforce Commission took all of their uncommitted funds, pooled them together and pushed them down to the local workforce boards, of which Cameron is one, for COVID relief. So we have a considerable fund of money to help employers stay in business, so to speak. We have something called layoff aversion funding, which is to fund the businesses so that they don't have to lay off their employees, which can include training, can include some PPE supplies, masks, gloves, partitions, plexiglass, whatever it takes. Well, I can't say whatever it takes, but a lot of what it takes to keep the business open so that we don't have to lay off workers. We have also a lot of training money. If a business wants to retrain itself to deliver its services in a different manner, say go from face-to-face to online, we can teach the employees how to do that so that the business can stay in business, just provide the services in a different manner. I brought with me Ray Tejada, who's the director of our business services unit, and I'd like to ask him to run through the different types of grants that we've got. But I do want to encourage the employers to come and talk to us. I mean, Ray and his people are constantly outreaching for employers so that we can help them. But sometimes the employers are reluctant for some reason to participate. But we've got a lot of funding and we're willing and able to provide training and assistance. So please contact Workforce Solutions Cameron for assistance.
Thank you. Good morning. Like Mr. Hobbs was saying, since the pandemic has began, businesses have been impacted in a multitude of ways. But the Texas Workforce Commission, in partnership with local training providers and the workforce development boards, has created a way for businesses to upscale, the skills of their employees, whether they be current or new hires, so that they can go out there and contend with the new business climate that exists today. So, businesses can contact us so we can talk to them about, the specific trainings that are available to help their staff and to help them do business. We can also provide assistance with, personal protective equipment, PPE, technology, whatever the case may be to keep them in business and keep them doing business safely.
Workforce Solutions Cameron and CCEI aim to help each and every student graduate as quickly as possible and with as little debt as possible. Feel free to call their team or visit their website if you'd like more information. Well, there's so much going on across the Rio Grande Valley, and we're breaking it all down for you. So here's What's Up RGV. Well, if you've got a four-legged friend at home, then you may want to bring them on by for the biannual Dog Day at Los Encinos Pool in McAllen. This is a great chance for your dog to enjoy his or her favorite pool toys and have fun in the sun with other furry friends in our community. It's all happening from 11 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon on April the 21st, so there's plenty of time throughout the day for you to drop on by. Just remember to bring your canine's proof of current vaccinations. It's sure to be an event that you won't want to miss. Now, if you're looking for something music related, then the Latin Grammy award-winning Mexican rock band Zoe will be soon coming to McAllen. Now, they'll take the stage at the McAllen Performing Arts Center, bringing that flair and culture to our Valley attendees. It's all happening on April the 27th, and you can visit exploremcallen.com if you'd like to attend. And if you're looking for good eats, then not to worry, we've got you covered there too. The 26th annual Crawfish Boil, presented by the Rotary Clubs of McAllen, will be hosting this unlimited crawfish event. We're talking live musical entertainment, ice-cold drinks, and of course, plenty of crawfish. If you're interested, then mark your calendars for April the 27th and be sure to visit exploremcallen.com for details. Well, if you'll be hitting the range to prep for hunting season, then you'll definitely need to keep in mind tips for firearm safety. We spoke with one expert about what exactly we need to know before pulling the trigger, so here's this week's safety check.
Good morning, my name is Julian Longoria with Primal Defense, and we are here at Vincent's Rifle Range in Los Fresnos. Today we're going to share with you a couple tips on how to be safe at the range and when carrying a firearm on your person, either at home, in public, or anywhere else that you'd like to carry. Well, first things first, just buying a firearm isn't the end of it. You need to actually know how to use it. So when handling the firearm, there are a few things that you need to keep in mind. And first things first is treating the firearm as if it were loaded. Being careless with the firearm is something that is really easy for you to do, especially if you don't have the training to go along with the purchase of the firearm. So always treat it as if it were loaded, always point it in a safe direction. Keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Know what you are shooting at, know what's behind that and beyond that, and never point a firearm at anybody or anything that you're not willing to shoot. When you are at the range, you do only have one set of eyes and one set of ears, so it's really important that you take care of those things by using the proper safety equipment. Eyewear is a must and hearing protection is a must. Loud noises, especially those that come from firearms, can damage your hearing over time, and any projectile that comes back at you can easily damage an eye, so always wear your Hearing Pro and your Eye Pro, very important. Throughout the RGV, there are plenty of instructors out there that can help you learn how to shoot, handle a firearm safely, load, unload, and stuff like that. And there are plenty of licensed to carry instructors that can also teach you the laws about carrying a firearm in the state of Texas and when you can and cannot defend yourself. When selecting a firearm that you want to either carry or go to the range with, you need to know your capabilities, and a caliber that is way too large for you to handle is probably not your best option, and something that is not extremely effective to defend yourself is probably not a really good option either, but it could be a great option for you to go out to the range and have some fun and practice and stuff like that. So once you narrow down the caliber that is best for you, it is best to go out to the range and actually shoot and know how the firearm handles, how to control the recoil. That way you can be efficient and proficient when actually using it for either practice, self-defense, or whatever it is that you'd like to do with a firearm. So remember, when going out to the range, make sure you're safe. Never point the firearm at anything or anyone you're not willing to shoot. Always keep your finger off the trigger until ready to shoot. Know what you're shooting at, your target and backstop. And very important, make sure you have fun out there.
All right, well, that's all of our time for now. Thanks again so much for joining us this morning, and be sure to tune in again on Monday, because we're going to be speaking with United Healthcare professionals for some helpful info to keep in mind for your health. We've also will be introducing you to one comics first ever Latina superhero with an exclusive sit-down interview. Plus, we've got a ride over the Laguna Madre Bay for an eco tour at South Padre Island. Now, don't forget to follow our team on social media for exclusive behind-the-scenes sneak peeks at what we're filming for the show, and visit valleycentral.com to rewatch some of today's segments. All of that info and so much more next week on Valley por Vida. We'll see you then.